Right, wankers, how are we doing? Let's wait for the show to be populated. What a lovely day today. Ah, the sun, it burns. I was looking at myself in the sun. Fucking walking dead. Walking fucking dead. The afternoon lives. Fucking wind up someone else. Stir the shit pot with Johnny. Oh, mate. What have we got to eat in the fucking kitchen? 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Why is everyone fucking throwing everything out? Bollocks, let's get the butter out. Get that melting. Fuck me. I'll do Crumpets Live. The podcast. Come on, populate, you bastards. Populate my chat, you fucking nutcases. No nonsense, though. What mine? I can't even see the fucking TV screen. I haven't got no fucking glasses on. You're having a fucking laugh. Oh, there we are. Yep. Thank you for chatter, for coming and going. Fuck you. I suppose everyone's got the memo. No one's allowed to talk to me now. Quite funny. Johnny smoking a fag on me Jack Jones. Fucking funny as fuck. We can watch Johnny sunbathe, can't we? Watch Johnny sunbathe. That bird with her nipples tweaking ain't on the live at the minute, is she? She just takes everyone's viewers. Everyone thinks they're going to get a sneak nipple slip. Mate, nonsense. I might give you a sneak nipple slip though. It takes about 10 minutes for the fucking YouTube to populate, doesn't it, the chat. Then we'll be alright. Then we'll have something to talk about. Unless you want me to talk about fucking... What do cockneys talk about? Yep, you can fuck off as well. That's 3 of you's fucked off. Don't come back. Don't subscribe, you motherfuckers. Maybe I should play guitar while it starts to populate, while the word gets around. Those birds, mate, they sound nice. Come on, one person in chat, just write something, for fuck's sake. Only joking. You don't have to write nothing. Just sitting there getting a suntan at the minute on me fucking bald head. Might blend my skin in a bit more, innit? Shout out to my dog called Fig. You alright, Fig? Fig? Go and piss on the doorstep. No, don't piss on the doorstep. Piss on someone else's doorstep. Never shit on your own doorstep. Hey, that's bad advice, isn't it? Pissing on your own doorstep. I got advice that early on in my career. Don't never shit on your own doorstep. Always shit on someone else's. Let them step in it. Anyway, you alright, False Flow? Fuck me, Pete. 11:49 in Melbourne. Fucking hell, what time's the game on? About 4 o'clock in the morning, judging by the times. Fucking hell. Islam with Babakar. Shout out, Islam. How you doing, brother? You alright? Assalamu alaikum. You're working. Fucking hell. Pete, you're always working, brother. Suppose you can't do anything else in this fucking society, can you? But fucking work to earn a fucking living. I believe in a one-day week. That's what I believe in. Everyone should thief 1 day a week, not go work for the fucking rest of it. Islam, brother, how you doing, man? Oh, what's it like living with all the fucking baked potato nutters? You know what I mean? It's fucking diabolical in this country, mate. I've just been out for a drive. I had to come back. A bunch of cunts on the road. Fucking hell. Done my fucking nutting. Adil, right? Here's a word. Here's a word for today. Fuck off. What do I want your number for? What do I want your number for? Unless you're a fucking nonce case, then, you know what I mean? Tell what, Adil, why don't you put your number for all the world to see on the live, right? And we'll all phone you. We'll all phone you and break your mum's phone. Why don't you give me your mum's phone number, Adil? You like cute boys? Mate, I can't have that. You know what I mean? You can't, you got to retract that, because I'm not a boy, I'm a man, right? And I'm not that way inclined. You know what I mean? If I was that way inclined, I still wouldn't talk to you. Because I prefer, if I was that way inclined, I'd prefer a rich person. You know what I mean? A very rich person. He is a nutcase, isn't he, Pete? Right, okie dokie. Let's just put user timeout 24 hours. Yeah, a deal. Yeah. Adios, mate. Adios. I'm from England. What part of England you from? Generalise. Don't fucking give me the exact area and street, because you know what these internet nutcases are like. You know what I mean? Fuck me. Adil comes on every week. He comes on. Fucking, he's a junkie. He's a proper bad junkie. You know what I mean? Poor boy. You're right, New Prince. How you doing, brother? Or girl? Or York? Fucking hell. So you're a little bit Viking. You're a proper Yorkite, Yorkshire, York person. You've got a bit of Viking blood in you, brother. I still live on Viking law in this house, mate. Fuck everyone. You know what I mean? Don't pay no one. If you come to the house for money, fucking pick up the sword and let's fight it out. Good luck, Peter. Take it easy, brother. Have a good one. Play rugby. What the fuck's rugby, bruv? Get on the football, mate. You can't play rugby. That's like one of those. It's one of those weird sports where you got to keep touching other fellas. Ugh. Not my cup of tea. Everyone to their own, though, I suppose. You know what I mean? You've got a funny shaped ball as well, and you play with a funny shaped ball. You know what I mean? What is it with that rugby ball, mate? Yeah, that's the way. That's the way to get viewers, Dan. Ah, look. From an 8 to 0. Thank fuck for that. Used to play footy. What do you mean you used to play footy? I mean, there's only one. Football's a religion. You know, you can't just stop doing it. Fucking hell, you don't want to stop doing it. You snapped your ankle. I snapped my ankle about 4 times, 5 times playing football. Back up and at it, brother. Up and at it. To be honest, New Prince, I thought we'd get loads of people in the afternoon chat, you know what I mean, when they're sitting on the shitter. Just fucking all bunking off work. Because there's nothing more horrible than fucking going to work, is there? You know what I mean? Need someone to fucking talk to while you're sitting on the shitter. I thought we was going to get loads of Spurs fans in, because I've got a lot of Spurs subscribers, because I'm a Spurs fan. I'm talking about the Frankfurt game this evening, and how we're going to wipe our asses with those Frankfurters. Imagine wiping your ass with a Frankfurter. That's a weird fucking mind picture. That's for sure. You got kicked out at Dud team. Dud team. You got kicked at Dud team. Not the team. You got kicked out at the A team. I've been kicked out. I got kicked out of I got kicked out of the Royal Mail football team. I was playing for, I think it was E2 post office one night. And we was playing Ilford or Ganshill, one of their post offices. And you're 9. What are you doing in it if you're 9, Luke Prince? Oh, mate. It does say not for adult. It does say not for children. Right, we'll be nice. We won't swear. We won't say the C words, the F words, the W words. And anyone fucking starts on you, we will block them for you. All right? Just so you got someone to, or I got someone to talk. I'm talking to a 9-year-old. What am I doing talking to a 9-year-old? What have we got in common other than nothing? What computer games do you play, New Prince? If you're 9, my good God, I'm talking to a 9-year-old. Have a word. Shall we teach you some cockney, New Prince, so you can say to your mum and dad, right? If your mum says to you, go to bed, right? You say, Gertcha, care, son. Right? So say it after me, Gertcha, care, son. Right, that's what you say to your mum if she says you're going to bed early tonight. You say, Gertcha. Johnny said, Gertcha. In fact, why don't you go and give the phone, this will be funny, go and give the phone to your mum and let her type in and I'll talk to them. And then I'm going to ask your mum what her son's doing on the phone in an adult chat on YouTube. Is your mum good looking? Gertcha. Right, Gertcha. If you want to spell it, it's Gertcha. Gertcha. You know what I mean? You say Gertcha. And you can always say to your mum, if you don't like what she's fucking cooking, oops, I swore, don't tell your mother. If you don't like what she's cooking, just say, put the kibosh on that, mother. Put the kibosh on that, mother. I ain't eating that jank. You know what I mean? See what she turns around and says to you. That'd be quite funny. Start talking cockney to her. Start learning cockney with Johnny. Should we learn cockney with Johnny? You're right, gamer. How you doing, mate? Long time no see, brother. Well, go and play rugby. Enjoy your rugby so we can start swearing, New Prince. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being in here. Thanks for being 9 years old and getting in an adult chat. Have a lovely one. No, I ain't been on since 7 or 8. I come on for a little while this morning and then I went out shopping and then the missus has left me all alone. Left bipolar Johnny all alone in his mania. So I thought I'd just come on live. You know what I mean? Just been winding people up. I wound people up this morning. I'm just winding certain content creators in the Spurs community seem to get pissed off because some of us get more live views when we do a live than they do. But I'm not going to tell them that it's one person every 20 seconds comes in and it adds up to 649 people all coming in and out and they don't even say anything. I'm not going to say nothing to them. I'll just keep privating in the things, you know what I mean? I could live stream games. I've got a brand new Xbox upstairs and I used to play. Mind you, I'm a bit out of sorts now. I'm a bit out of sorts. I used to be a COD player. You know, when COD first came out all those years ago. COD 4. We was quite good at it, me and my little crew. But, you know what I mean? You're all right, Catnip. How you doing, mate? Had any sniffs of a pussy this morning, Catnip? I could go and stream live games, couldn't I? I've got a microphone. I've got everything. Do you get a lot of views if you stream live games? A cockney plays COD. It was unbelievable at the time. You know what I mean? Me and my pals used to go around noob tubing people just for fun. Spend hours upon hours and hours upon hours just noob tubing people and just winding them up. Unbelievable. You want to see the amount of abuse I used to get. Oh, mate, I used to get slaughtered by at least 400 Americans a day just for noob tubing them. You got 4 cats. Well, man, that's a lot of cats. That's a lot of cats. How'd you keep up with the vet bills on 4 cats? You work to pay the vet bills. Jesus. How many litter trays you got? If you got 4 cats, how many litter trays have you got? You know what I mean? That's what I want to know. Do they all eat at the same time as well? Do they bring stuff into your ass like mice? Did you let other people 150 guinea pigs? Oh, fuck off, mate. Look at my guinea pigs, bruv. I'll show you my... Oh, look, they've all run away. Look. See my guinea pig. There's my other guinea pig. Say hello, bruv. Say hello to my guinea pig. Do you like them? I don't know whether it went sideways there. Did it go sideways? Look, there's my guinea pigs. Yeah, mate, I've got skinny pigs, bruv. Don't do none of that. I've got 2-haired pigs. I've got 1 skinny pig left. You know what I mean? That's because you ain't washing it. You got to wash. You got to wash these fucking guinea pigs, bruv. You know what I mean? You can't beat guinea pigs, can you? They're quite fun. Well, I don't actually pick them up, believe it or not. You know what I mean? I'm scared. I see what you mean. I've lost a lot of guinea pigs and animals stay up here saying I was one of the... Yeah, do you know what, right? It's horrible, isn't it, when you lose it? We had we had 6 guinea pigs. No, did we? 2, 4, 6? Yeah, 6 guinea pigs. So they all had a partner. And we all bought 2. We rescued 2. And we bought 2 guinea pigs. And we bought 2 previous to that. And Kiki guinea pigs. What's that? The great big furry ones with the mental hair. Not that I'm not that I'm a guinea pig expert, but my wife is, you know what I mean? She's into the guinea pigs. Me, I've just got a sick dog at the minute. I'm just waiting for him to pop his clogs. He's on his last legs at the minute. He's been vets and they can't do nothing about him. And they sent him home. They didn't want me to pay any money because they said they wouldn't be able to help with scans and everything. They said, it's just a waste, John. I went, don't waste your money. Just let him go naturally. So he's lasted this week. Me and my family want an SQ. Oh, mate. You're blinding me with science and all these guinea pigs, man. You know what I mean? I'll sit with them all night, the guinea pigs, and watch them playing, and they all come up to me, and I do stroke them and everything. I do like a guinea pig. I've got right into guinea pigs, but I couldn't buy any more. I was upset when my mate Ted died. I had a great big, what's one of those great big furry ones? Great big furry guinea pig, mate. And when he passed away, his brother, who was with him, got anxiety, separation anxiety, and he passed away about 2 weeks later. He couldn't handle it, being without Ted. I don't blame him. Ted was a character, mate. Never seen a guinea pig with that much character before. You know, if he could use a bottle opener, he'd be drinking. Sitting there having a fag. He was a good guinea pig, that one. And he was really good with kids. Don't tell me we've got all kids in today. Come on, where's the adults, man? I don't mind talking to kids, but it's strange. I've got to not swear. I've got to not talk about. No, you're all right. You're all right. Don't ever say sorry to anybody. You know what I mean? You are you. You don't have to say sorry for nothing. Oh, mate, I just made myself a nice cup of tea, nice cup of Yorkshire tea. We're only on here just chatting, load of old waffle. Normally it's a mental health stream, but I've stopped putting mental health in the title because all the content creators that seem to revolve around a certain circle of the Spurs community have now picked up on this mental health thing, and now they're all playing with it like it's like everyone's got a mental health thing, and they all go, oh, I suffer with this, I suffer with that. There's a couple of us that really do suffer from mental health. Me and my friend who I talk to, and she's got it bad. I've got it bad. She does a charity stream. So if you want to go and over to her, it's Jim and Kate, the perfect match. She does a beautiful mental health stream, maybe once every couple of months, but she does it for a charity called On the Bench, and she takes payments and all that, and they provide charity work and all that. I've only got a couple of 100 subscribers, you know what I mean? But she does a lot of charity work for mental health, and I only do these streams for predominantly, we was doing them for mental health, but as I said, I put mental health in the title, and all the Spurs creators seem to think that's a way to get views, and then they've started doing it and they've started talking about it. But do you know, when people, like, I call them toppers, like if you've got mental health, they've got mental health triple bad, and they think they're going to make more videos and streams out of it, when I was just doing mental health for mental health sufferers, you know. Little or big, but I've had to watch me mouth today because of getting, you got 10k, wow, man, fair play to you. God, I wish I could get 10k subs. I was originally a Spurs channel, but I got I didn't realise that the Spurs YouTube community, if your face don't fit, then you don't get nowhere. They put memos out, don't subscribe to him, don't talk to that one. If you talk to him, I didn't realise YouTube was like that. I actually thought YouTube was full of like free-minded people. I'll come and subscribe after I do this. I'll come and find you, and I will subscribe, Catnip, because I don't know why. Because we're fucking, I shouldn't swear, because it's really hard for a cockney not to swear, so I do apologise. But I'll come and subscribe. Do you do animals and everything on your channel, Catnip? Guinea pigs and all that? You know what I mean? My missus watches, who's the bird on Facebook with the glasses who's got loads of guinea pigs? And she watches this girl on the Facebook, got loads of guinea pigs. She like rescues them. And I don't watch it, but I sit there watching my missus watching it, right? And I've got into it. I've got right into it. Yeah, mate, I'm a Spurs fan, bruv. What football club do you support? If you support a football club. I'm a proper Spurs fan. I'm old school Spurs as well. I'm not none of this this new, not none of these I've only been a Spurs fan as long as my YouTube channel. I've been a Spurs fan since I was about 5, and now I'm 51. So yeah, I'm an old school Spurs fan. Madrid, you mean Madrid? I get you. What, Real Madrid? My dad supports Real Madrid, and well, my dad supports a few Spanish teams. He's Spanish. He's Basque Spanish. You know. No game, only one, and it was in my house. Okay, I'm a bit lost now. I'm a bit lost. What was we talking about? How did you get 10k subscribers? That's really good, man. You can get income with 10k subscribers, you know. Maybe you should give me all your subscribers, send them over to me. Maybe I can just sit indoors and make a living out of YouTube, like the fantasy that everyone seems to have. You know what I mean? Let's go and stand in the sun for a bit. You're from Egypt? Oh, blessed. Blessed, mate. What a lovely country. What lovely people. I've been watching Egypt. My daughter was in Egypt about 6 weeks ago, before she went skiing. No, after she went to Egypt, and then she went skiing in Andorra. But she absolutely loved Egypt. Absolutely loved it. That's my bucket list, is to go to Egypt. My granddad was in Egypt for about 6 months. So if you see any blonde-haired, blue-eyed Egyptians drinking a lot, they would be descendants of my granddad. I'd love to go to Egypt, man. Get my hair, well, I was going to say get my hair cut. I get my hair fucking shaved in Egypt, get my beard trimmed in that marketplace. Eat Egyptian, proper Egyptian food. Oh, mate. Yeah. What part of Egypt do you live? My granddad was stationed next to the pyramids in World War II for about nearly a year. I think he was there. You know what I mean? He's actually got his name on one of the pyramids. I wish I could go over there and climb up it and find his name. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? I don't know why they scraped their names into the pyramids, but they did years ago, didn't they? They didn't know no better. You're right. Abdul, how you doing, man? Abdul Menat. How you doing, mate? How you doing? We're just having a casual chat, bruv. Oh, you're not in Egypt? Where are you? Don't tell me you're living in fucking Britain with us lot. I'd rather be in Egypt. Wouldn't you? Where do Egyptians go on holiday if you're from Egypt? I often wondered that about my Spanish cousins. You know what I mean? Where do they holiday? They holiday in Spain. It must be nice to come from an holiday destination, mustn't it? I can't understand the people in Britain who go holidaying in Clacton, Southend, and places like it's not fucking Oman. Oh, mate. Exotic. Manzan is the exotic geezer. I've got a friend who was in Oman as well. You're from Egypt. I'm Basque. I'm a Basque cockney. I was born in Whitechapel, but my dad's Basque. So I'm from the Pyrenees Mountains. My blood is from the middle, in that little border bit in between Spain and France. That's where my blood is from for the last 2,000 odd years. And my mum's Englishy, sort of Romany, Irish. Type in Egypt. Mate, we get some exotic people in this chat. Absolutely brilliant, man. Absolutely brilliant. Is football big in Egypt? Everyone likes Salah. I love Salah. I don't even support Liverpool. I support Spurs, but we've got an house full of Salah lovers. Absolutely love Mo Salah. One of the most nicest guys in football. And he's brilliant. You know what I mean? What a thought. If you could pick one player out of the Premiership to have in your squad, I think Tottenham should go. They should have went for Mo Salah, shouldn't they? I could see him as a Tottenham player as well. Yeah, I can see him as I wish we had Mo Salah in the fucking Tottenham squad. I think he could play that fucking game of football well. You know what I mean? Pardon my French. That's when I say pardon my French, I mean sorry for swearing. This is what we say in London. Pardon my French. It's a lovely day here in Britain, though. Yeah, everyone loves Salah. It's like everyone loves Sonny, don't they, for Spurs? But Mo Salah, mate. Mo Salah, mate. What a player. What a player. He should have went to fucking Barcelona or Real Madrid. That's where he should have went. Should have got a proper name for himself. You're 7. Oh, mate, we've got kids in the chat. It's supposed to be an adult chat. We won't say nothing. I just won't swear. We won't talk about anything that you shouldn't be talking about. We'll respect the youth. We'll respect the youth. Salam alaikum to everyone out there, man. You know what I mean? No, you don't have to leave. Well, you don't have to leave. We'll work around you, mate. We will work around you, brother. You know what I mean? You can sit there all you want. It's a live chat. Anyone can say what you want. We just work around you, man. If anyone says anything derogatory or horrible or shouldn't be there, then we'll take them off for you young kids, because you young kids are the future, brother. It's not about us old idiots, you know what I mean? We could learn a lot from kids, you know? We'd all give up our day jobs and let the kids rule the world. I think that'd be better, to be honest with you. In fact, you young kids that are on today, mate, have been more respectful than adults. So, bless you. Bless you all. You know, at least there's some young kids that are nice. There's Abdul, Yeah, Abdu's, I think he's still here. I don't know, he could have went, he could have got bored. Everyone gets bored, don't they? You young kids need something wired. You need excitement in your lives, especially if you're living in some far out places, man. Some of these exotic places must be boring for you who's watching an old English geezer, an old English man. Classic. Yeah, we've got the Egyptian contingent in. My little Egyptian mates. Big up Egypt. One day I will get over there. One day I will get over there. It'll probably be in 10 years' time. Hey, Johnny, what is a cockney? A cockney, right? A cockney is someone who comes from the middle of London, who's born within the sand, apparently, in the sand of Bow Bells. So if you come from Bethnal Green, Whitechapel, Stepney, all the little towns, Bermondsey, you're a cockney, you're a proper Londoner. There ain't no cockneys no more, because there ain't. But if you're born within that little bit in London, then you're a proper Londoner, proper cockney. We all used to be communities years ago in London, little cockney communities, all mixed, all like proper mixed ethnicities, multicultural. Nah, there's no more cockneys left. There's no more cockneys left. They've totally took out that ethnicity from London. And now London's a multicultural, mad place of, it's just people have got ideologies, far left, far right, and it's just mental. Well, us cockneys never believed in ideologies of any sort. We respected everyone's religions, because all the cockneys were all different religions. So we're the last of the proper Londoners. Or yes, there must be a good 100,000, a good million of us left, all dotted throughout the world. So if you're born in North London, you ain't a cockney. If you're born in West London, you ain't a cockney. You know what I mean? Abdu, brother. Alexandria, Faye, oh, mate, use Alexandria, one of the greatest cities to ever be on this planet. Mate, there's some history in Alexandria, isn't there? You know what I mean? That name sounds familiar. That's all right for the answer. London's changed in the past 50, 60 years, you know. That's what I said. It used to be multicultural and everyone lived in peace. Now, what's happened is the governments have divided all the cultures, and they've turned everyone against each other, and it's a horrible place to live. Horrible place to live. We all used to live in peace. Now, all governments like to divide and conquer, don't they? That's the only way they can do anything. They divide and conquer. The rich get richer, and us poor sods, well, us poor sods who's got a free mind and free will and want to live in peace and love everyone. And you know what I mean? You get weevilled out because they don't like that. They like to label people, don't they? Let's not get political. Don't get political, Johnny. There's youngsters in the audience. We won't get political. I've got a very good friend called Kit. Very good friend. My bestest friend in the whole world is called Kit. Yep, shit's weird these days, that's all I'm going to say. Yep, it has gone weird, isn't it? Even for us old people, it's got really weird, you know. Do you watch football? I watch football. I watch Barcelona. I watch Real Madrid. I watch PSG. And I watch the best club in the world, Tottenham Hotspur. You know. Why don't you support Tottenham Hotspur? If you're going to support an English club, support Tottenham Hotspur. You know what I mean? Sub to my channel, and then all the nice people on it, you can sub to them as well. You know, because we've got some nice people in our community of Tottenham. And it'd be nice to have Egyptian supporters from Oman. We need more. Hey Johnny, do you like Israel? You mean the country? Oh, do you know what? I just want everyone to live in peace, regardless of what religion. Everyone should live in peace. Everyone should love each other and respect each other. If you don't respect each other, I don't like you. You know, that's where I come from. I want all the babies and all the women to be safe on this planet. You know, I think Real Madrid are going to beat everyone except for Arsenal. They didn't beat Arsenal, did they? But the next leg, when they play again, I want Real Madrid to win 5-0, 6-0, because I don't like Arsenal. Spurs supporters don't like Arsenal, you know. They're the only people that shouldn't live in peace is Arsenal supporters. They should not live in peace. They should all be put on an island and they can watch Arsenal together. But I think Real Madrid are going to beat everybody. I think once they get their crap together, they're going to beat everyone, kids. So, no, I don't like Israel. I don't like any country in particular. The only country I love is the Basque country in Spain. Other than that, the whole world should live in peace and respect each other, okay? So I don't like one person. I don't like one country in particular. My law is lie with the Basque country. I'm a Basque, yeah? We wear our Basque hats. Look, this is a famous Basque hat. Basque one, yeah? That's what we wear. I'm a cockney Basque. See that little bit? Everyone thinks it's from France, but it's not. It's from the Basque country, yeah? I could put it on like that, couldn't I? Look proper Basque. Look like Benny Hill. You don't even remember Benny Hill, do you? So I'm not a fan of any country. You're all right. How you doing, Grandad? What are you doing up this late? What are you doing up this late, you little? How you doing, Arsheim? You gaming? What's the latest games? If an old man like me had to come on and play a game, what game would I be playing? Would I be playing Fortnite, or is that a bit old hat now? You know what I mean? Both my daughters play Fortnite. One of them's really good at Fortnite. Where you from, Gramps? I'm from Bethnal Green, East London. Well, I'm from the very centre of London. Right in the middle. I'm not north, I'm not east, I'm not south, I'm not west. I'm from Bethnal Green, right in the middle of London. Where are you from, Arsham? It is a beautiful country. Don't say Gramps. He can call me Gramps. I'm old enough to be a granddad. I've not been blessed with grandchildren yet. Mumbai, India. Another great country, mate. I love a bit of Mumbai. I've been watching that on the urban exploration videos on YouTube. Absolutely beautiful country, beautiful people. In fact, my nan, who's Romani, her ancestors from 500, 600 years ago were Indian. So maybe that's why I love a good Indian meal, you know what I mean? The life is good in London. Sometimes the life's good in London, sometimes the life's bad. Mazen, God bless. Whatever God you worship, God bless, brother. Go to bed. Be good to your parents. Make them proud. Become a footballer for Tottenham Hotspur. Become a footballer for Tottenham Hotspur, mate. Make that your dream and fucking live it. when you get interviewed in years to come, you can say, yeah, I met this geezer online one day called Johnny. He told me to go and play for Tottenham. And now I'm here. God bless you. I can't believe we've had kids on and they've been respectful. I can't believe you kids are so respectful. You have totally blown my mind. Totally blown my mind. I didn't think we'd get children on and they'd be so absolutely beautiful, respectful people. Wow. Mind is blown. Not like the adults on YouTube. The adults on YouTube are absolutely crazy. And you've given me an idea. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a video about all this. That I can't believe that there's children online that are absolutely respectful, beautiful kids, beautiful adult, beautiful. Mate, blown my mind. Totally blown my mind. Even coming to the point of saying, okay, sorry. Wow, you don't ever have to say sorry. You can call me whatever you want to call me. I'm just had my mind blown. Mate, mind blown. Mind blown. You can't. I feel positive about the future when we've got kids like that hanging about. Mate, I feel positive when I look at my daughters. They're respectful as well. You can't beat. Oh, there's a bumblebee coming. Yes, man. I get worried in case they sting my guinea pigs. I can't believe there's respectful kids like that about. Heartwarming, that's the word. Heartwarming. It's like a Walt Disney film, heartwarming. Well, it's nothing like a Walt Disney film, is it? They've got a bit funny, haven't they, Walt Disney? Anybody else in the chat, or can we end the chat, or does anyone want to chat? We're only sitting here doing nothing, waiting for the wife to come back. You come back anytime, go on. I wouldn't say subscribe to me because I do swear a lot and I don't want you to be subjected to the swearing. Maybe I should stop swearing. Maybe you've given me the inspire me to stop swearing. I ain't done that bad, have I? Have I sworn a lot? I hope I haven't sworn a lot. It always takes a kid to inspire you to do something, doesn't it? Strange that. You're back. Mazin. Can't keep away. I'm boring. Why aren't you going out and play games, Mazin? Have a game of football. In fact, oh, mate, I was going to say I'll send you a football over. You know what I mean? But that's going to be a bit hard, isn't it? That's going to be a bit hard. Maybe if you've got a big brother or a big sister, all right, maybe I can send you a football to a post office near you and you can go and pick up a football, man. Could send you a Tottenham sticker, but I don't really want a child's address. It's a bit weird. I'd rather send it to an adult or send it to your uncle or something. Then they can pass it along to you. You know what I'm saying? Send you a nice Tottenham Hotspur sticker. Then you can send me a photo of it back, can't you? Then I can put it on my site and say, yeah, I've just turned a little kid into a Tottenham fan. That'd be quite funky, wouldn't it? I thought we was going to get more Spurs fans on, especially from that little Spurs community that like to come and congregate, but it's a nice day. It's a nice day in Britain. I suppose they're all going to, everyone's sitting out in the garden doing their own thing. You're a YouTuber. Are you really? At your age, you're a YouTuber. You're learning young. I've just turned into a YouTuber. I'm 50. I turned into a YouTuber when I was 50. Is that what we can call ourselves? YouTubers. Us YouTubers together. What do you YouTube, Mazin? Do you do your games, computer games, or do you know what? You could earn a fortune, Mazin, with a mobile phone, going around Egypt, just filming stuff. Your subscribers would go up. You've got 12 subs, right? Mazin, channel activity, right? You've got 11 subs. Right, let me take a picture of it. I'll go and sub to you when I come off a live. So you've got 13 subs. Yeah, you can say I got a sub off an English geezer called Johnny. I'll send all my mates over to you to sub up as well. We can all be YouTubers together and have a dream of making millions of pounds. Yeah, we can all dream, can't we? What do you YouTube, Mazin? What do kids do now with YouTube, bruv? I will try some things. You try them all out, brother. You do the photography, you do the go and explore. Be safe while you're exploring. Maybe you'll be a big YouTuber one day, man. Maybe you can buy your mum and dad a nice big house and buy yourself a nice big car. You know what I mean? Get some guitars on the wall, brother. You know? Maybe I might stop this live in a minute. Just because I've got some things to do. I've got to go shopping. I've got to go and buy some food. I've got the football tonight. You've got Tottenham Hotspurs versus Frankfurt tonight. I'm waiting for a Tottenham win. That'd be nice. Put that in my pocket. More content for the YouTube. How do you say goodbye in Egyptian? Monster Munch. No swearing, Monster Munch. We've got kids in. We've got Egyptian Tottenham supporters in. I've just turned them all these children into Egypt. They're all from Egypt. One's from Oman. He's Egyptian originally. And they're all going to support Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, ain't yous? You promised me you were going to support Tottenham Hotspurs. I've been trying not to swear. I've been trying to be a good boy. Even though it does say adult only on the screen, they've been... Yeah, the cult of Johnny's on it again. Mate, you got the memo. I didn't get the memo. And been trying not to swear. But do you know what? For all the people that I've met on YouTube, these children have been absolutely beautiful and respectful. And I can't believe it. They've actually, salam. Right. I know how to say goodbye in Egyptian now. Oh, mate. Lovely kids. Absolutely lovely kids. Mate, I can't believe that they're more respectful than the adults on YouTube. Can you imagine that? They've given me a video to do. I can do an 8-minute video now on how respectful children are around the world compared to the Spurs cult. You know what I mean? Yeah, the cult of Johnny. Maybe I should get myself a little cult together. Maybe we can all have hot chocolates and all be nice to one another and have a laugh and respect each other. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, YouTube ain't very respectful, is it? You know what I mean? Adults on YouTube ain't very respectful. Definitely. It's given me something to think about now. They've even inspired me not to swear so much because maybe I do swear too much. They've pulled on the heartstrings. That's what they've done. Pulled on the heartstrings of me, thinking to myself, maybe I should take all my channel, all my content off with the swearing, and just try not to swear, and just open it all up to children so we can all be nice, about Tottenham together. Maybe I've got a niche in the market. Whoa, maybe. But if your face don't fit, Monster Munch, we ain't going to get nowhere. You know what I mean? Need your face to fit, don't you? You know. You do need your face to fit. I only come on while the wife's going out gallivanting. You know what I mean? She's gone out gallivanting, having a social at Costa Coffee with her friend, and she's left me alone by myself. I'm supposed to go out shopping, but I thought I'll do this YouTube live thing again. Gets the views up, gets the analytics up a little bit. I've got a new toy to play with on my other phone as well. I've got microphones now. Am I going to be the first? Look, I'll show you my microphone. Look, got my little fluffy microphone. I didn't know whether I clip it on my lapel or lick it. You know what I mean? Because it does feel like something that you could lick. I ain't going to go there. Johnny. Don't go in the gutter, Johnny. Don't go in the gutter. But you know what I'm saying, don't you? Oh, my goodness. Oh, you say what you want, monster. I'm in big trouble. I'm always in big trouble. Big trouble in Little China. Do you remember that? Oh, mate. Do you know what? You couldn't Adam and Eve it with all these imbeciles in reality, could you, on YouTube, you know? You know, you can sit there, you can maybe I should do it live. I buy us all, you know, them masks, them anonymous masks. I'll buy 6 anonymous masks this week when I get my money, right? I'll send you one, monster, right? And maybe we can all wear an anonymous mask and all do a celebrity square. I'll get a few content creators who are respectful and nice, and we'll all go on and we'll have a big debate with anonymous masks on. You know what I mean? We'll use voice changes and sound like Darth Vader. Or sound like Stephen Hawkins. Hello, how are you doing? We can just all have a big debate. Salam Mazam. What a lovely kid. Yeah, we can all have a debate and just debate about Tottenham, because they call it a community, but a community, I come from a cockney community where everyone was absolutely lovely and respectful to each other and nice to each other. No one was condescending or patronising. We all shared. But you're right, Leo. How you doing, brother? I'm saving my money, Leo, because I'm skint this week, but I'm saving my money so I can get to London, because I want to cuddle, brother. I want to cuddle off you, man. I can't wait. I'm just hoping you have a nice journey over, and I hope you have a nice stay in London, bruv. You know? God bless. Yeah, we can have a nice anonymous Spurs community chat. Maybe I might give the game away if I wear an anonymous mask and I just talk in my own voice. Maybe I buy myself a clan mask, a bipolar clan mask for the geezer who called me bipolar clan, and then goes in all the other chat like he's butter water melt in his mouth. But when you talk to him, he's a vile little effer. You know what I mean? I can't believe you're staying in London, Leo. I can't believe you're staying in Tottenham. You should have messaged me. I would have fucking cleaned out my caravan. You could have stayed there for free, brother. And all you had to pay was your airfare over. I would have looked after you. I would have fed you. I would have watered you. You know, you could have come over. I hope someone's putting you up, Leo, and you ain't paying for an hotel. Because that's not the way us cockneys do things. But mind you, a lot of them Tottenham fans ain't cockneys. You know what I mean? Well, most of them ain't cockneys. There's only a couple of us left, isn't there, monster? You know what I mean? Send them over. Send them over. We could all go on days out together. You know what I mean? My 2 girls, your 2. Mind you, I need a bigger car then. Yeah, I hope Leo ain't paying for fucking somewhere, because that's not, I'd hate to think that Leo's paying all money to stay in an hotel. You know what I mean? You work hard, and you come over to fucking England to watch Tottenham, and then you got to pay in an hotel. Oh, mate. Does my bollocks in. That's not hospitality. Hospitality is putting you up, feeding you, and when it's the end of your holiday, you can go back and have a proper sense of belonging. You know what I mean? Because you do belong to us, Leo. You know what I mean? You're one of us. Especially out of all these content creators with all their great big asses and everything, and the way they act like they're all one big brotherhood. We should put yous up. So when you American fans come over, we should put you up 2 days in one house, 2 days in another house, 2 days in another house. Then you'd have a free holiday, you know what I mean? Even take you to the airport. Mate. You know, when you watch some of these urban exploration programs and they're so generous, you sound like someone. Who do I sound like? I sound like Johnny. Johnny the bastard. That's who I sound like. Who do I sound like? Mate, someone said, I'm still living off the ego of someone saying I look like Johnny Depp the other day. I look like Frank Depp, his old grandfather. Frankie Depp from Peckham. That's what I look like. I'm still living off the ego of that. I keep saying to my missus, yeah, I look like Johnny Depp, like, apparently. Maybe if I put a wig on, put a nice guitar in front of me, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll put a wig on, put a guitar in front of me, I can pretend I'm Johnny. If I go like that, I look like Johnny Depp, look. My missus says I look like the geezer out of The Walking Dead. I don't know whether she means a zombie or Negan. You know what I mean? Either one. I don't know how I look like them. I don't know how she says I look like the geezer out of The Walking Dead. Maybe I'll grow my beard and get in there